Hello friends, Mandar here, back with another video. Today I'm going to talk about employment-based green cards in the US. I'll take you through each and every category of employment-based green cards and walk you through different eligibility criterias and different processes that are involved with several different employment-based categories. Please watch this video until the end, as I will be giving some tips on how you can self-petition your green card applications through employment as against waiting for employer to do so for you. And all of this is coming right up. If you like this video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel, as that would mean a lot to me. I would also like to note that I'm not an immigration lawyer, so whatever I say in this video or on my channel regarding immigration is from my personal experience and personal thoughts, and all of it is also available on the internet. You should hire an immigration lawyer for your specific immigration situation. That said, now let's jump into the topic of today. Let me summarize at a high level. Employment-based green cards are in three different categories. They are called preference categories by USCIS. They are EB1 category, which is employment-based preference 1 category, EB2 category, EB3, EB4 and EB5. There are other immigration categories such as family-based, asylum, religious worker, etc. But in this video, I am going to focus only on employment-based immigration category. So let's look at the employment-based first category, which is also called EB1. EB1 is for priority workers who have highly specialized skills, who excel in their career, or who are multinational managers. So there are subcategories in EB1. EB1-A, which is aliens with extraordinary ability in science, art, education, business, or athletics. EB1-B, which is outstanding professors and researchers. And EB1-C, certain multinational managers or executives. EB1-A, you must be able to demonstrate extraordinary ability in the science, arts, education, athletics through sustained national or international programs. So you should be top of your game. You should have accumulated some awards, some prizes, literature to support your claim. People who win Oscars or get Nobel Prize or get Olympic medal would fall in this category. The second EB1 category is EB1-B, which is outstanding professors and researchers. In this category, you must demonstrate that you are of international recognition, so you are of a professor of international caliber, and you must be entering into the United States to pursue teaching or comparable research position. The third category within EB1 is EB1-C, which is for multinational managers or executives. What it means is you must be employed with an international company who has a presence outside of United States. You must have worked for that company outside the United States for 1 year from the last 3 years before coming into the US. And then you seek admission into United States to be as a multinational manager. So you should be managing a significant department, or you should be managing a large team and making some big decisions on behalf of the company while in the United States. If you fall into this category, then you can apply in EB1-C, which is multinational manager or executive category. So those are the three subcategories within EB1. Now let's look at employment-based second category, which is called EB2. Again, in this there are three subsections. The first one is advanced degree. Advanced degree is basically if you have a master's degree or PhD from a accredited US university or from outside of US university. If you don't have master's, you could have a bachelor's degree and 5 years of experience. So that is the first subsection within EB2. The second one is exceptional ability. In exceptional ability, you must be able to show that you have exceptional ability in arts, science or business, and you must meet requirements specifics to the labor certification as responsible. The third subsection in EB2 is national interest waiver. In this, the aliens seeking the national interest waiver are requested that the labor certification be waived because it is in the interest of United States. What it means is you are going to do some work or research or activity that is going to contribute towards the national interest of United States. If that is true and if you have supporting evidence to prove that, then you can self-petition in this section of EB2 called National Interest Waiver. Now let's look at employment-based third preference category, which is EB3. Here you have several different subsections such as skilled workers, professionals, or unskilled workers. So there is a minimum of 2 years of job experience required, post-secondary education required, and you should be performing work for which qualified workers are not available in the United States. In EB3 category, you will need labor certification approval for all the 3 subsections. The next category is EB4 category. You may be eligible for EB4 if you are a special migrant. It means you are a religious worker, you are special immigrant juvenile, you are a broadcaster, you are a member of armed forces, and certain physicians also fall in this category. The next one is EB5, which is employment based fifth preference, which is immigrant based on investor program. This is for business personnel who wants to open up a business in the United States. So there is a requirement that you bring certain amount of funds, invest in the United States projects, and employ at least 10 US workers. There are different investment levels if you are in targeted employment areas or non-targeted employment areas. So the investment levels were increased in November of 2019. The standard minimum investment amount has increased to 1.8 million. The minimum investment in TEA, which is targeted in employment area, has increased to $900,000. This program is available to anybody who wants to immigrate to United States on an investor visa. So this is the EB5 category. As I mentioned earlier in this video, I will now specify which of these employment categories allow you to submit your own immigrant application. That way you don't have to depend on an employer to sponsor you for an immigrant petition. So EB1 is a category in which you have few subsections which will allow you to self-sponsor. So if you have an extraordinary ability, you don't need a job employment offer and you don't need anybody to sponsor you. You can self-petition. In the EB2 section, there is a national interest waiver category in which there is no job offer requirement. So in this particular category in EB2, you can self-petition your application. EB5 is another category which will allow you to self-sponsor. This is because you are investing money into the United States and you are creating jobs. So I hope that gives you an overview of all the categories of employment-based immigration, and it also gives you the information on which categories of employment-based immigration can you self-sponsor. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel, and I will see you in the next one.